Word from Australia is that the advance ticket for WWE Super Showdown is good, but not at the level being sold without papering the event with free tickets, according to the Wrestling Observer newsletter. It's worth noting that the Melbourne Cricket Ground is set up for 80,000 fans, and WWE had been pushing that number on TV until this week, when they started saying that the event will take place in front of 70,000 fans. Super Showdown takes place on Saturday, October 6th, which will air on the WWE Network. On a related note, tickets for the first ever All-Women's Evolution pay-per-view went on sale this past week and did not sell out. Tickets are still available in each price category. The show is set up for 10,900 fans and is expected to be sold out or very close to it on the day of the event. The Observer noted how the on-sale was not a major success to start with, but as with most pay-per-view events these days, especially in the New York market, Evolution takes place on Sunday, October 28th, from the Nassau Coliseum in Long Island. Aleister Black is already back in the gym following his recent injury, and we know the WWE storyline that they concocted for us, but huge props, major props to Aleister Black, showing his determination, his guts, and wanting to come back as soon as possible. You gotta say, Aleister Black, I mean, the storyline is who took him out, who attacked him, what was the reason, what was the motive. Aleister Black, of course, was scheduled to be in the main event at NXT TakeOver just one day shy of SummerSlam, but as we all know, Aleister Black was written off onto the sidelines, and the WWE came up with an injury storyline, and, you know, that's fine to me, because you know what? I think he is the future, and I think he's got longevity, and, you know, who knows, maybe the WWE might hotshot him to the main roster without even becoming the NXT champion. I know there's few people in the industry in NXT who just come over to the main roster, but first they usually win the NXT title, but Aleister Black's one of those guys that he doesn't really have to win the NXT title to come over to the main roster, although, you know, it does a lot of good for your career. Then you look at past NXT guys who did great, and they transcended NXT, but then they came to the main roster, and, well, it didn't go so well. I mean, it went pretty good for Kevin Owens. Well, not today. It's not going so well for Kevin Owens. Bobby Roode, it did all right for him at first, and now he's kind of losing some momentum. Asuka did incredible, and then she did just as good in WWE, but right now, I'm not doing so good. The Ascension were strong in NXT, but now the Ascension, well, they're not doing so good now. There's just so many guys and girls that could benefit actually going back to NXT. But once again, it's not only the guys' fault, it's not only the girls' fault that compete and wrestle on the roster. It's creative fault. There's a lot of variables that go into this. As we all know, today was the monumental day, the WWE 2K19, 2K18. The superstars were announced. The superstars we're out in full form as it concerns the roster reveal. And I'm going to be honest with you, WWE games in the last several years, they just have not been the same. I mean, I'm going off the eras when I used to play, and don't get me wrong, I played the WWE 2K franchise. Don't mistake it. I love the GM mode, but I love the games before the 2K came about. I loved it. The SmackDown series, know your role, shut your mouth, here comes the pain, N64's No Mercy. I don't know. I don't know. The games have fall off the radar. They've fallen off the radar. The games, I just don't have the kind of interest, the kind of motive to just get into it and play through the modes. It's just not fun. Maybe it's because I'm getting older now. I mean, I still will play the occasional match, or I'll go online, but I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of my viewers and subscribers asked me to play WWE 2K, and I did that for a few years here and there. It was scattered around. But I don't know. I don't know. I think the whole thing needs a revamp. I think it needs to be rejuvenated. You know how the WWE sometimes hits that reset button? I think the WWE definitely, in this case, has to hit the reset button on the WWE 2K franchise, because, the game just needs just a huge overhaul. But that's my opinion. I mean, there's some aspects that are fun. There are some modes that are cool. But I don't know. It seems like it's lost its aura, its vibe. But that's just me. Who am I to talk about anything? All the news in the week, viewers and subscribers, as we all heard earlier, Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre will vie for the Universal title over on the Red Brand in a couple of months' time. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get to this one, because this is something that I had to bring up to my viewers and my subscribers. Remember, we keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated. There's more news to come in this episode. Remember, it's very crucial to share, subscribe, smash the bell, and turn on all notifications. Elias has called out The Rock again and has challenged him to a match at WrestleMania next year, viewers and subscribers. Alexa Bliss reveals an embarrassing story of when she first met, and you can go check this out on Ringside News, when she met Triple H. I can only imagine what went wrong there, or what transpired there. The New Day on how the Big Show tried to break them up. And we all know the New Day transitioned into one of the most popular teams and tandems and tag team champions of all time. There's rumors of Alberto Del Rio having one more final run in World Wrestling Entertainment. Viewers and subscribers, what would you think about that? Do you think it would make sense? Would you like to see Del Rio back? We all know that, there's a little bit of heat there with Triple H and Del Rio, but maybe if Del Rio goes to SmackDown Live, you can avoid that controversy and that tension that went along with Triple H and Del Rio. We all know Vince McMahon is a big supporter of Alberto Del Rio. I don't know if that's still the same in 2018. Backstage information on WWE bringing in AJ Lee for the Evolution pay-per-view. As seen on Ringside News, various websites, dirt sheets, the Dave Meltzers of the world. The Evolution pay-per-view will feature as many big names in women's wrestling company history that they can pull in, and it seems as if AJ Lee's name is the big fish in a small package that they just can't reel in. Lee, who was a great Divas champion during her run with CM Punk and then left the company shortly after her hubby, she obviously hasn't been interested in WWE because she's been writing her book, speaking in public about mental issue and enjoying life. Dave Meltzer noted on the Wrestling Observer newsletter that AJ Lee and WWE aren't close at all to a deal for Evolution. It was noted that the idea would sound very difficult given the circumstances. You want to sell tickets, you want to get the buy rates up, you want to get more WWE Network subscribers. The WWE better do everything in their power because they want to see AJ Lee more than Trish Stratus, more than Lita. AJ Lee would blow off the roof. It would be like Stone Cold or CM Punk returning again. It would be like D-Generation X coming back for a full-time run again. The aura, the vibe would be tremendous. It would be off the charts. Make no mistake about that. Viewers and subscribers, this is the top rumors, news, and headlines that have come out from now over the last 24 hours. Your comments and your opinions on all the news and the rumors that have come your way. This is the Brash and Brazen. If you want to donate to my channel, if you want to buy my merchandise, you can do so by clicking the link in the comment section of this video. Just look for my name in the comment section. I know I don't get that many comments. I don't get that many views anymore, but it's okay because YouTube doesn't want to push Sean View. But as long as we keep being brash and able, I'm going to come on here. Like I said, and I said it since day one, as long as I have one viewer, one subscriber, and it seems like the way my YouTube's going and the way that YouTube doesn't push out my videos and they don't notify 95% of you, I probably will be down to one viewer when all is said and done, even though I have 100,000 subscribers, which is making me look bad, but it's okay. You can't cry over spilled milk because I'm not the only one suffering here. More to come in WWE News. Around the clock, Seanzviewent. I just never, ever stop. Stay tuned. Subscribe.